For many students, high school feels like a long checklist of disconnected facts to memorize. You study a chapter, take a test, and move on to the next isolated topic. But what if education flowed differently? That question led to the International Baccalaureate, or IB Diploma Programme. It is a cohesive 2-year educational path designed specifically for 16 to 19-year-olds. The educators who designed the IB in the 1960s wanted to move away from pure rote memorization. They built a system centered on inquiry, teaching students how to ask big questions, critically think, and view issues through a global lens. Because of that goal, the program requires a sustained 2-year commitment. Rather than a flexible menu where students pick and choose a few advanced classes, the IB provides a structured, multi-year framework. This comprehensive timeline produces an internationally accepted qualification. Universities around the world recognize and respect the rigor required to complete it. The IB provides a carefully mapped journey. It is designed to cultivate a capable, well-rounded student, rather than someone who is simply good at taking tests. To build a well-rounded foundation, students take classes across 6 categories. First, native language, a new language, and individuals and societies, the social sciences. Next are experimental sciences, mathematics, and the arts, which can be swapped for a second science. In a standard high school track, a student might decide to drop math entirely to focus on history, or drop the humanities to focus purely on science. The IB requires a student to keep their hands in all these disciplines. Forcing exploration across all 6 major areas ensures students develop a broad, interdisciplinary mindset. Modern complex problems rarely fit neatly into a single subject, and this structure trains students to pull answers from multiple fields. Studying 6 rigorous subjects equally sounds overwhelming. To handle this, the program allows students to intentionally distribute their effort. Students select 3 or sometimes 4 subjects to take at a higher level, or HL. These are intense deep dives into subjects the student is passionate about, and they often qualify for college credit. The remaining subjects are taken at a standard level, or SL. These classes require fewer hours of instruction. They provide a solid foundation in the subject without the extreme depth of the higher-level courses. Advanced placement, or AP classes, are typically isolated, high-intensity courses. The IB's deliberate split between higher and standard levels creates a manageable workload by design. This structure gives students the agency to dictate their own academic gravity. They can deeply explore their strongest interests while still maintaining a firm grasp on the fundamentals. With 6 different subjects taken at varying levels, what exactly keeps the student's education from feeling completely fractured? The answer is the core. This is a set of 3 mandatory requirements, acting as the central connective tissue that unites all the academic disciplines. The very first requirement is the extended essay, or EE. This is an independent 4,000-word research project. It mimics the kind of rigorous senior thesis a student will eventually write in college. Next is Theory of Knowledge, or TOK. This course teaches critical thinking by questioning the nature of knowledge itself. Students practice analyzing how we validate information and determine what is actually true. Finally, there is Creativity, Activity, Service, or CAS. This requires students to step completely outside the classroom. They engage in community service, physical activities, or creative projects, and then reflect on their personal growth. The core is the defining element of the IB. It transforms students from passive receivers of facts into active, analytical, and community-minded citizens. Students who complete this ecosystem see highly measurable results. IB graduates show significantly higher rates of immediate college enrollment and 4-year degree completion compared to national averages. It is a demanding path, but the ultimate goal is producing a balanced, capable young adult ready to navigate the world. If you want expert, one-to-one guidance tailored to your child's unique journey through this curriculum, connect with Fundoo Tutor.